Hey guys, this is Sarah's night, and Merry Christmas Eve to you. Although I suppose this won't be out till later on in the morning on Christmas Day. But we're gonna kind of get started here on Mega Man X8, finally. I did do the uh, introductory stage, however you want to call that, at some place called Noah's Park. And I'm sure now we know it's Sigma and all that good stuff. And I remember I was confused on the names here. I don't think I got them at all right. There's two new spotters for us, along with Alia in this game, which, you know, hey, that I was cool with that. Can't remember the name of the purple-haired woman's, but I think this nerdy-looking girl's name was Palette. I don't know how I remember this for sure, but way back in the day when I first ever played through this game, just like renting it, yeah, because that was long enough. That was long enough ago that like video stores were still a thing where you actually go and rent some games instead of, you know, doing everything so easily online.
Roger. Here I come.
Let me introduce your new navigators.
Oh yeah, Haley is introducing them to us now.
Nice to meet you, hunters. My name is Lair.
Lair? That was her name? Oh yeah, she was kind of the anime trope where the bangs of the hair cover her eyes completely, so you never see them.
My specialty is analyzing enemy abilities. I hope I can be of use.
Hi, I'm Palette. I'm good at
Okay, I did have Palette right. Of course, she's got more of a squeaky kind of voice that most people would find
I don't
annoying,
suppose
but
I need to say it, but
I remember not
Alia,
having
will
an
also
issue
assist
with
in
her, so.
navigation. Before you head into battle, be sure to choose a navigator to assist you. Of course, if you're feeling confident, you can always choose to go it solo.
Yeah, but what's the point in that? I guess for veteran players that have actually been through this game so many times over, because there's so many different ways you'll be able to play it. Stage progression, all the different items you can find. Like, even more complex than X5 and X6 were. Now, if I heard her correctly,
Optic Sunflower.
yeah, unfortunately the boss intro really does suck though.
Ready.
Even if this game overall is way better than
In order
X7.
to move on to the next one.
I think Palette is the one that helps
Depending
us
on your
with
score, the next
finding
training
items,
session will be
so
altered.
that might be good. And I think Optic Sunflower was the first Maverick I managed to find a way to defeat back when I first ever played through this game. Like I said, like we actually still rented physical copies, you know, and had to go to I think this was like a series of what they called training areas. I don't know, some kind of Reploid military training base, I guess this was.
Let's switch. Gotcha. Gotcha.
And you got like a ranking depending on how well you did during these segments. And I guess we can just use Axel to kind of stand in the middle. This seems to be getting the job done. I've taken out everyone because he can just fire a continuous stream. So in a sense, this is kind of like Cyber Peacock stage, in which you have like a ranking in every segment that might lead you to items or something if you get the best one. So was that good or? assist. What are these things floating around? Can't touch them. Guess it's just for decoration. Oop. Guess I just had to kill the one enemy and that was it. That was the whole segment. It's gonna teleport to different locales and leave behind something that will damage me and hopefully knock me off the platforms. That's interesting. Okay, now trying to kind of look ahead in a walkthrough. Before this, it said something like halfway through the stage there will be a wall I can climb up where at the top we'll have something called a rare metal. So I don't think that has anything to do with getting X's armors or anything. Actually, come to think, does Axel and Zero, do they get like special armor in this? Yeah, that segment was a little bit harder than before.
Ready.
But all we have now are Axel and their regular weapons. There we go. That worked out a lot better. Okay, yeah, there it was.
X, can you hear me?
Uh,
Some information.
what do you got to say, Pallet? Okay, that's a special weapon needed to get up there. Yeah, I definitely see what looks to be like a wall in the way of... Oh, that sucks. Anyway, I also spotted in the walkthrough something like halfway through the stage, there would be another high ledge you can climb up. It has something called a rare metal. I don't know exactly what that is, but let's try to grab it. Hopefully I didn't pass it up already. I was trying to see in between every training segment if there was such a wall. And it looks like I'm more than halfway through the stage right now. Ooh, this might be it. Oh no, that was just over a bottomless pit. I had to do that.
Ready. Good luck. I'll take care of it.
Okay, I was about to say, surely they're not going to count that as a death. Because I had no control over, oh, this might be it right here. It said it was a staggered ledge. Like, with... Okay, that's going to be a little bit annoying to do. Well, actually, maybe I just go to the other side and then float back over. But I still have to get up high enough to...
Let's switch. Here I come.
Oh no, that was the way to the next training segment, so nada. Hell, it doesn't have anything to say, so maybe, then again, I would... There it is, right there. Okay, I had to drop down a little bit. But I guess on these rare metals, they're not really going to be important enough for Pallet to let us know about. Okay, looks like 2 or 3 more segments and we're done. Hopefully that was considered super fast. Time to beat him. These spikes really do not look that sharp, and yet I know that it's going to be auto death upon contact.
Ready.
And I did not mean to do that. I thought I was still on axle mode. So I was kind of trying to float over. But that's okay. We do have... see what we can do with this metal that we found.
Nice work out there. Take a well-earned break.
Welcome back. The rare metal you found has been made into a new chip. Rare metals contain powerful properties that are perfect for chip making. If you manage to find a rare metal, be sure to bring it to the lab as soon as you can.
Okay, well, is this something she did automatically for us? Or can we, like, pick and choose? Well, the prickle barrier would be nice for getting through that segment. And we can only take one at a time, it looks like. That kind of sucks. These things don't come cheap. And so, looks like this is how what substitutes for heart containers. I did not remember this at all. It's a life-up chip for each individual character. Heck, that's cool. They don't seem to be that terribly expensive either. At least not for what they are, so... Okay, I'll start saving up for those. Let us dive back in.
Got this one. Here I come.
We'll do Haxel and Zero this time.
I'll handle it.
Okay, alias for boss information and obstacles I'll find in the stage. Oh god, this is a horrible intro.
You'll have to
I don't know
complete
which is
training
worse,
sessions for
X7
each
or
area
X8.
in order to move on. The next
X7's
area may
couldn't have been
change
good because I
depending
don't
on
even
how well
remember
you've
it now.
completed the previous one.
A game that both manages to piss me off with its terribleness and somehow be forgettable at the same time, because I just now played through that. Okay, I think Axel is good for this. I kind of go in one direction this whole time. Probably none of them will escape. Huh, 75. Apparently, there are other rare metals in this stage. I just now looked over. Just have to get a S ranking in at least 5 of these training bits. Well, I'm guessing it's not going to happen in this one. Since I just saw the timer go red, so I think that obviously means that
Axel, can you hear me?
I went too far.
This is Alia.
What you got, Alia? That's interesting. Whoops, I did not mean to forego those. Really like to start saving up for the life up chips. Say I definitely got an S rank on that one. Yeah, I was trying to switch over to 0 and I suddenly forgot which button that does. Well, that wasn't good. Well, 0 seems to be pretty much perfect for this. I got the job done way faster than... Yeah, it's not worth it to try to grab that other one. I'm assuming as long as the timer stays white, doesn't change color, that that means I got the highest ranking. Apparently the difficulty is adjusting for me though.
Go for it!
Oh, no. That is not good at all. And without a prickle barrier, how am I going to get past that part? I'm sorry, I do not remember what, keep hitting the right trigger instead of left to switch by accident, so I do not remember what that is that, Axel and Zero were doing. Okay, well, apparently touching the ledge was not as delicate a procedure as I thought.
Give me a hand.
I say I thought if I did not go high enough, trying to jump over from the ledge that had the like crystal spikes on both the top and bottom, that the next one I went over to that was hanging down from the top, that I would easily touch those instead of the ledge itself, but that's why I was very cautious about how to go over there, but apparently it worked just fine. That's nice.
Your turn.
Kind of being careless about the damage I take here in order to get this done as soon as possible, but I don't even see a timer on this one, so maybe this one doesn't actually get a ranking. Oh, there's nothing to cling to there. So I guess there's nowhere to climb up.
Give me a hand. Got this one.
Looks like we're ready for the boss, and apparently I'm not going to get that next rare medal for passing enough scenarios. Training segments, whatever you want to call them, with the S rank. Crap. Oh well. Did get a nice life up though.
Zero, can you hear me?
I'm guessing here we are at Optic Sunflower, the boss. Oh great. I have a feeling this means probably bottomless pits or spike traps will appear in the room during the course of this fight. It's a good thing I do have the one prickle barrier still activated for me.
A maverick hunter? Here?
I do remember, now that she's talking again, I think it's a she,
Who in the
did have a
world
rather
are you?
interesting voice.
Why are you here? Who am I?
Oh, man. He's gone off the deep end.
Or, well, Zero's calling him a he.
No, no, no. We may not be the good guys, but we're no monsters.
Why don't you see?
Okay. Dialogue kind of sucked there, but... Yeah, why don't you see that I'm not a monster? By oh, well, I guess it does make sense. He's saying, I'll fight you, you know, honorably, instead of... how do I get out of that? And I cannot believe I just let myself be hit by that again. And honestly, if oh, well, that was interesting. Oh, probably should have gotten below one of the platforms, and maybe the beam couldn't have hit me then.
Ready. Warning. Warning.
Okay, do we need to go through the talking segment every time?
Who? No, why don't you?
Well, at least I can actually skip through it. I don't remember being able to do that in X7. Like, make the dialogue go by faster. Oops. Well, that screwed me over big time. Let's let Zero recharge. Just try to avoid damage from with Axel for a while. Man, this guy's pretty tough. I guess maybe I can just knock myself out of that if by getting the next guy over. Whoa! Yeah, Axel's got to recover from that one. Okay. Guess I just have to be out of the way at the last possible minute. Well, I got a lot closer that time, at least. But looks like that's it. Crap. Alright guys, well, I'll just skip over going through the whole entire stage again. We'll be back when I get to the boss, so alright.
Nice work out there.
Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Okay, well, guess I have to break off trying to concentrate on getting back to the boss for the moment. And do a side mission.
Got this one.
And just take one guy. Okay. Under control? Do you mean just like destroy them? Oh great, this thing again. Hate trying to avoid this. Yep, here we go again. This one decided to kind of trick me that time. Okay, when exactly does this end, though? Good thing my saber also kind of arcs overhead, otherwise Those last few little crab mechanoids, whatever Alia was calling them, kind of they would have gotten me on the last try just now. Okay, so do I like, is this a thing where I keep going as much as possible just to collect medals, or tell me I got infinite retries on that one? You know what, we're gonna see if we can just go back to the regular stage we were on here. Oh, I only got like 30% of the way through that, is that what that's saying? Oh, I'm sorry, but try to dodge the crab hand. The way that kind of darts off into the distance and then just lands back down so quickly out of seemingly nowhere. Yeah, I'm not going to try to make it so far in that stage trying to dodge that thing if I don't have to. Alright, let's get back to it and I'll see you again at the boss room.
Optic Sunflower.
Alright, we got just one try here.
Zero, can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone?
Warning. Warning.
Who? No, why don't you?
It seems the key to victory in a lot of situations will end up being how well I utilize the tag team between two playable characters to allow each one to recover as much health as they can once damaged. Okay, we're doing good so far, but definitely can't let my guard down, especially once he powers up that huge freaking just satellite beam that comes down from the ceiling. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, really messed up there. That one really hurts. I just barely got that one. Had he teleported out again, and before I had a chance to attack him on the next time, he attacked, then would have gotten me.
Piece of cake. Weapon get.
Weapon get. Now I remember that too. That was kind of silly, but ain't nothing I actually have a problem with, I guess.
That looked like a hard fight, but there was never any doubt that you'd come out on top.
Yeah, I guess so. According to you, though, or according to the game, haven't even discovered 50% of that entire stage yet. Okay, so it looks like I got a crap ton of medals from defeating the boss alone, so we are gonna buy some life ups. Oh, they only get more expensive as you go along, though. That kind of sucks. But just going by how the list is composed here of all the chips, it looks like you only need to do it a maximum of 4 times to get the maximum HP rating for each character instead of like 8, because you know in previous X games there'd be a heart container in every stage, so you'd be able to get a total of 8. So overall it might not be as expensive as I imagined initially. But I think doing this for X and Zero, oh well, we can go ahead and do for Axel as well. Let's just do that. I think that'll be very helpful for us. Oh, it's kind of nice. They give you like, looks like they give you a percentage rating of like, kind of let you know how close you are to unlocking their maximum potential in terms of HP, or all the abilities they can get together. Okay, cool. Oh, that was not a bad haul at all. Got out of that stage. Okay, guys, well, it was great to sit down with you for this hour or so this fine Christmas morning, but of course there are other priorities to get to, like being with family once they wake up and everything. I am doing this in the middle of the night after all. But again, Merry Christmas to all my precious few YouTube fans out there, and be seeing you in the new year.